Good morning, everybody. It is 11 a.m. on Monday morning, and guess what? This is Monday Morning Cooking Club in the kitchen. We are live and alive and so happy and excited to be here again. I want to say a big shout out to all of you that are tuning in for the first time. We are really trying hard to create this fantastic online cooking community on a Monday morning, or every second Monday morning. We're, of course, here every Monday morning, but you don't need to be. So please remember to like us, like the post, share it with your friends, because the wider it goes, the better it is for everybody and the more content we can provide. Special thanks today to our cameraman, Rummy. You may remember last week, Jesse, we have got this week. Hey, Rummy.
Hello.
So that's right. Finally given up his time studying for uni exams. How good is that? To come and film for us. And I think quietly we should bake him something to say thank you. I'd love your suggestions. Send them in. Tell us what you think we should bake for him to say thank you. So back to our kitchen. Girls, say good morning. Today we've got Lynn.
Hi, good morning.
And we've got Marilyn.
Good morning.
And Natty.
Hi. Haven't been here for a while.
Yeah.
So nice.
So today I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're doing a recipe that you can find on our website. Just look up barramundi or white salad. And we thought we'd do something fresh and light. It's spring. The weather's getting warmer. We've been eating so much the last few weeks, as you all know, and many of you have also been eating a lot. So we thought time to go light today. We are making this gorgeous white salad. It is finely shredded white vegetables, pretty much. I'll tell you more about that in a minute, with oven roasted barramundi fillets, and the girls are testing out some things for our new book. So you all know, or many of you might know, that Monday Morning Cooking Club is putting out the third book we're going to sign off on it in a couple of weeks. It's going to be out in March 2017. Woohoo. And we've started testing for book 4, which is going to be sweet only. So the girls are doing a couple of recipes for book 4, and they're going to tell you about it now. So let's see what Natty's doing.
Good morning, everyone. It's such a beautiful day. Hope everyone's well. I am testing a recipe, as Lisa said, for book 4. It's jam crostata. I don't know how to say that with an Italian accent, but I am just very into Italian food at the moment, after having spent a few weeks there, and that's all I want to eat. So this is actually what I was eating for breakfast most mornings, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Fingers crossed it's a good recipe.
Can I just interrupt for a sec, just to say good morning, Jessie and Nikki. Hey, good to see you online. And Madeline, good morning. And Selena. And a big shout out to Selena. Happy birthday to you, Selena. It's Selena's birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, Selena.
Happy birthday, Selena.
Happy birthday, Selena.
So everyone, please comment, say something. We'd love to answer you. If you've got any cooking questions, we are here to help.
Yeah.
So back to Natty and see how she's going with her crostata.
I'm just up to the point, I keep breaking it, of see now, I've been waiting for Facebook to start, and my pastry's getting very soft.
Make it look
So
home cooked.
I love a rustic cook.
Here.
So
Two
they're
hands.
just getting a bit soft. That's the problem. But it's actually been an easy recipe so far. I made the pastry last night so it could rest in the fridge.
Looks great. Looks
it does
really
look
good.
great. I cannot wait to taste it. And we'll trim it at the end. I
Does
think.
anyone else like eating? Did I just step on your toes?
No, on my
Have you got
shoe.
your correct OH&S shoes on today?
No, she doesn't.
Let me just tell you what shoes are we wearing today?
Let's go look at the shoes. Let's have a quick shoe. Oh wow, Lisa, those are great.
Yeah.
And what about this? Socks and sandals.
Oh, look at you. Okay, really fashionable fit flops.
Love it. Not
So-
only a cooking show, girls.
So I wanted to. Does anyone else eat the pastry offcuts like
Yes,
I do?
I do. Constantly.
I don't.
I do.
Now, Lisa wasn't happy with the spacing of my lattice slices, but we'll just wait and see how it looks when it comes out. I'm sure it'll be great.
Okay, let's see what Lynn's doing. Let's hop over to Lynn.
I'm making burnt butter biscuits, half of which have chocolate and pecans, and the other half have coconut and almonds. And I wish you could smell this pastry. It is so beautiful,
Wow.
and I can't wait to taste them.
Okay, so let's go back to the barramundi. I'm over here.
Thank God you're
so-
making barramundi.
Why?
Because
it's sugar.
I know.
I know. So this is my favourite way to cook something like, that's very close. Something like a barramundi fillet. So This is the barramundi, which Lynn did a very good job this morning of picking up fresh fish, which is really hard on a Monday morning. Remember the days when we used to say don't buy fish on a Monday? That's changed now because I think they do. Well, I don't know. We should actually ask someone, what they think of that. So we've got beautiful barramundi fillets, which we've trimmed a little bit. I've cut the bit off that was a bit thin, and I've cut the end scraggly bit. Got the skin on, no scales. And the way I like to cook it, I'm going to show you, and let's hope it works on Facebook Live, because it's always a bit of a worry. Remember the cake episode? So what I do is I have a hot pan that can go in the oven. It's really important that the pan is oven safe, and most pans are, but you've got to make sure it doesn't have a plastic handle because you'll put it in the oven and it won't be good. So I've got a hot pan, and I'm going to put in a little bit of grapeseed oil, just a bit. Can someone pass me the salt? Where is the salt and pepper? Yeah. Marilyn, can you pass me that salt, please?
Sure.
So I'm just going to season both sides of it really well, thanks.
Teamwork in the Monday morning cooking club
Exactly.
kitchen.
So today we're using Murray River pink salt, which I really love. And turn this over. And it's really nice to salt the skin quite generously. And pepper. Okay, so this pan's hot. And just careful everybody, because I'm going to put it in and we really want it to sizzle. You ready?
Ready for the sound?
Okay, so we're going to give that a minute, and the idea is if it doesn't turn, it's not ready to turn, right? So if it sticks to the pan, you're just a bit early in your turning. So while that's sizzling, let's talk about, maybe Marilyn, do you want to grab some tongs where Natty is and just be ready to turn that?
Yeah. So I want to know, have you left it on high
Yes, I have.
the whole time?
Yes, I have.
I think that's an important
Yeah.
detail.
I might, if you think it's going to burn, I might turn it down to medium high. But that's a good question, actually.
And do you ever do the trick, which I do sometimes? I put a plate on top and weigh it down with a can.
No, too complicated
We're
for me.
brainstorming
Yeah,
on
yeah.
a Monday morning.
It's a good idea, but I was going to say, can you grab a thing and we'll just press it down a
Okay,
bit?
press it down with a spatula.
Yeah. So the idea is here that we're going to cook the skin till it's really crisp. Then we're going to turn it over and put it in the oven to finish cooking. And it's really great. And you've got to get to know your oven and the size of the fish. And you'll get to know that this size fish needs 3 minutes. And you'll put the timer on and it'll be ready.
Yeah.
So you're in charge of that for a sec, and I'll just talk about this. So we love this machine. And I'm not promoting Breville because we're promoting Breville. I'm telling you that we all have it, I think. And it is the most amazing slicer in a food processor that ever exists in the world, because it's got all these different settings that you can slice on. So look how amazing it slices these things. I'm going to show you.
And people are always asking our opinion on what they should buy, which make they should buy,
Yeah.
which is a good machine, which one works best. So we honestly
It usually works really well.
the Breville one is great. When you get the lid on.
Yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble.
Heard it
now.
here first.
Okay. No,
Breville is great.
How's the barramundi going?
Good. Good.
These are ready to go into the oven.
Oh, okay, great.
Great.
I'll open up.
Please.
Bottom.
Yes, please. And they go in for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
They look yum. Just the right thing with a cup of tea on a Monday morning. You're right.
Oh, back to the barramundi. Okay.
We ready?
Yeah.
We'll just have. I've
Is
got to do it in a way
everybody
that the
Yeah.
camera can
Good.
see.
No, that's
Do
beautiful.
you want it like that? I go a bit darker
Okay.
actually.
Oh, you're going to go in the oven. But yeah, okay. No, I think it's
Too
good.
late.
Yeah, I
It
love
wanted
it.
to turn.
I think it's perfect, actually.
Oh,
Perfect.
sorry, Mum.
No, you know what? It can't be perfect. That's perfect. This is beautiful. I'm really happy with that.
Okay,
So
in
we're
the
not going to
oven.
cook it on the stove anymore. I'm
And
just
also
going to
remember that it still cooks a couple of minutes when it comes out of the oven. So you
put
want
it going in. And I'm going to set the timer for 3 minutes. Yep.
How long?
3 minutes, okay? And remember, and I always have to talk to myself out loud when I put that in the oven, remember not to grab the handle, remember not. Do you ever do that? Because it's really easy to grab that handle. So I'm going to get out this now, and I'm going to put it here so I remember.
That's smart.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good tip.
Okay, back to this. So I want to show you this miracle of a machine. So Brussels sprouts in there, machine on. I think maybe the sound off, Lynn. Can you put your sound off?
We've got 11 comments.
Yeah, I'm really not advertising this very well. I just want to show you how amazing this is. I mean, everyone gets out their mandolin, but look at this in 1 second. And I absolutely love this machine. Love it. So now I'll quickly do the radish and then we'll talk about the dressing. Okay, do you want to see what the girls are doing? Marilyn, got some
So
comments?
I'm just doing comments. I'll just come over here. Jessie says hi.
Hi, Jessie. Hi, Jesse.
Putting the
Hi,
radishes
Tori.
in now.
Selena asks, does it have to be grapeseed? Selena, I use extra virgin olive oil in all my cooking, and so I don't use grapeseed oil, but grapeseed oil has got a really high burn temperature, so it's a good thing to use.
Yeah, just for this. We also use olive oil in pretty much everything, but just for this barramundi because the pan's really hot and some people have an issue with olive oil
Yeah.
at that temperature.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all.
Tori is on her way over. Tori. I said it wrong, right? Sorry, Tori. She's on her way. She hears that lunch is almost done. And that's it. Lots of comments.
Okay, so here's the salad. What we've got in here: white cabbage, Brussels sprouts, celery, fennel, radish. Look at that. Look at that. Seriously, that is just extraordinary. And you can go thinner than that.
What number do you use? I'll tell you my number if you tell me yours.
I used 2/3 of one.
Oh, wow. I go 1 1/4 or 1 1/2.
Yes, so I'm with you, Mary.
There's no right way. Do what.
But is anyone
feels best.
as excited at this as I am? I mean, this is just a miracle thing. Anyway,
excited.
so we're going to toss that through now quickly, and then it's just a matter of dressing it. Oops, bit on the floor. Never hurt anybody.
Would you like me to do that for you?
No, you can pour the dressing on actually while I do it, and then we'll season it. So the dressing's there. So the dressing's really simple: olive oil, lemon juice, and wasabi. And for those of you that have seen our salad dressing video, and if you haven't, go to our YouTube channel and check it out. These squeezy bottles are indispensable.
I'm trying to shake my arm without getting the tuck shop arm showing.
It's impossible.
Sorry, you're wearing long sleeves.
Okay,
I can feel the jiggle.
go. Probably all of it, because it's measured, I think, for this amount. So let's
Oh,
just
okay.
go generous.
All right, great. Didn't
I
know
think
that.
is that 3 minutes for your fish?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep, it is. The timer went off. We didn't
That's
hear it.
so fast.
And we'll probably need to salt it a bit. So that's it. I mean, it's so simple. I actually like this salad.
Robbie, just be careful behind you.
Maybe show that. It looks amazing. Look,
Wow.
That.
amazing.
Perfect. Why go to a restaurant? Can I have the oven now, Lou? Okay. No, we need to just check that it's not raw.
Lynn, any comments on? So remember, guys, we are on Facebook Live. We are the Monday Morning Cooking Club. I'm Lisa, and we are in the kitchen cooking today. And please like our posts, share it with your friends, because the more people that hear about our Facebook Live mornings, the better it'll be for everybody, because we can create new content and just spend more time doing what we love and giving you what you love. So here's our salad. Can someone grab a serving bowl from the serving cupboard?
Would you like to just have a sticky beak in the barra?
Yeah, I'm going to look. Why don't we look underneath?
I
so
would
that
go
we
a
don't-
minute. I would go a minute
It looks
longer.
amazing. Hi, Adrian. Thanks for joining us.
Do you want me to flip again,
This is
Lisa?
Adrian. Thank you, Adrian.
No, I don't. I just want you to leave it. Leave it. Yeah. I think it's cooked. Okay. So someone want to taste this? The most important part, of course, of making a salad is seasoning and tasting. And I'm sorry to do this on camera. No, I don't want to do it on camera.
Do it, Lisa.
Yeah.
Really?
I'll add more salt.
Can someone with dry hands do the salt for me?
Okay.
Or not?
I'll do it. I'll multitask. I'm doing it. Just a touch.
Bit more, bit more.
More?
Here we
Oh,
go.
it's so lemony.
Okay.
I'm trying to make it look like a TV show. See the raining with the salt.
How's that? Is everyone happy with that salad? It's really delicious and it's so fresh and so light. And I'm just trying to break up these beautifully sliced. Okay, and then it's going to go in the serving bowl.
Yum.
Yum, 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 yum.
Now, if you want this recipe, it's on the website. Just go to our mondaymorningcookingclub.com.au website and look up barramundi or white salad and you'll find it, or look under main courses or look under salad. So you'll find it in many ways. And if you can't find it, email us. So there's the salad. And then you want to put the barramundi on top. I'm just going to wash my hands.
Sure.
Natty, how you going?
I'm just waiting for the oven to get down to 180.
How would you like me to do
Pop it in
it?
the oven and I made a little
Boss?
strudel roll.
Chef? Do you want it broken up? Do you want the two pieces just on top?
Well, let's
Do you
just
want
put them on top. It's not. I guess I would do it individually on a plate,
Yeah, me too.
but you know.
But for the sake of this,
yeah,
ready?
yeah, that looks great.
Lace, is that oven ready?
And maybe like across exactly.
Wow.
Exactly what I was thinking.
That presentation.
together.
That presentation.
And you know, the skin is crisp, and I could just rip it off and eat it. I won't. Oh, look, a piece of
So we
celery
have
escaped. See, he got sliced the wrong
And
way.
a bit of radish.
Lace, turn around, open this.
Okay.
This is going in the oven. That was my little creation on the side with the leftover pastry.
That looks amazing, Natty.
Does
Looks
look
really good.
Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Some comments. We have Debbie, who says, I'm hungry. I'm sure you are, Debbie. This is so beautiful. Pauline, thanks for checking in. Pauline says, yum. And Esther says, looks delicious. It really is.
Okay, so we've got biscuits in the oven. Let's have a look how they're going. Yeah, they look great. We've got the crostata in the top oven. It's quite funny. Every time I open the oven in the middle of cooking, I think about Marilyn and Natanya, who every time I've done it over the years says, why are you opening in the oven?
Yeah.
Do you have an issue with it?
Yeah.
Can you come here and tell us about
It
it?
depends what you're cooking. Cookies I really wouldn't worry about.
I just need to think of an issue to make it really interesting. I don't like the oven temperature decreasing. It's a really boring reason. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
for a
just like
chiffon
keep
cake, I
it
agree.
really stable,
Oh, yeah.
and that's it.
Okay, that's great.
I agree with Lisa.
That's really interesting.
You want to be able to look at it. You want to be able to look how delicious it is. So you got to open it.
The only way to tell, especially because my oven doors are really dirty, the only way to tell is to look, except if it's a chiffon cake.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I wouldn't open
Or
that,
a
or a
sponge.
souffle,
A
or a sponge.
sponge.
But for everyday stuff, I think it's absolutely fine. But you know what? We'll have more interesting stuff like that if you keep watching. So shall we taste the barramundi, and then we've got to talk about onions, and then we're going to go. Okay. This looks really delicious, actually. I love barramundi. It's really one of my favourites. Is anyone else going to try it?
And I think the quality of barramundi has improved so much in the last few years.
You see, it's perfectly cooked. You can see there it's completely opaque inside, and it's really lovely. And it's such a really simple way to cook it. I'm just going to taste this.
I'm in for the
on
kill.
camera, on Facebook Live.
I can do it. I can do it.
Ooh,
it's
Nikki's
beautiful.
making it for dinner tonight. Yeah, it's a great weeknight dinner.
Sorry.
Can I say also that you
fingers.
can do this with other fish fillets, skin on or skin off. The skin just gives it a layer of protection. How's that?
Oh, beautiful. It's
beautiful.
really perfectly cooked.
And so what you could also do if you were having people for lunch and you wanted to serve it like as a big salad the same, but you could take the skin off the barramundi, put it in so when it comes out of the oven, take the skin off, flake the fish into big chunks over the salad, and then quickly fry off the skin again so to make it crisp, and then break it up on top so you've got like barramundi crisp skin on top of the
Garnish.
salad. Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
I have a
This is
question.
good.
Skin croutons.
How would you fry off the skin?
I just put it in the same pan that you used, maybe with a touch of extra oil if it needed, and just fry it.
Where are you
Same with
going?
salmon skin. I'm going to put this away. This is our family dinner tonight.
I still need to taste
I'm
it.
family.
No, it's actually Rummy's lunch. And he
Can
said,
we say hello to Guy? Hi, Guy.
Yeah.
So good.
My guy.
okay. Okay. So has anyone given us suggestions of what we give us some ideas? In the meantime, we're going to talk about onions. Do you want to talk about onions?
Talk about it.
Okay. Say that again.
Somebody tried to call Lisa, so you might have missed us for a split second, but Lisa was just asking for recommendations what to bake me.
Yeah, because we want to thank Rummy. So if you've just tuned in, we are Monday Morning Cooking Club, and this is the Monday Morning Cooking Club kitchen, and we are doing our Facebook Live session today. We've just made this absolutely delicious shredded white salad with oven roasted barramundi, which is really, we all agree it's divine.
Divine.
Yeah. Everyone's got salad barramundi envy at the moment. I think everyone wants it. And Lynn has put in a batch of gorgeous cookies, and they look just about, how long have they got? Yep. And this is Natty's crostata. Looking great. Looking gorgeous. It's interesting about the crostata because I thought the crostata generally had almond meal in it, or nut meal of sorts. Yes. Does anyone has anyone made crostatas before, and is it traditionally made with nut meal?
In the pastry.
I don't know, in the pastry.
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay, so come talk onions with me, Marilyn. Let's talk onions. Okay. So when we were writing, I have to say that I think each of our books calls them different things. We live in a very confused country because we live in a country where in Victoria you call these
Shallots. Spring onions.
spring onions, and in New South Wales we call them shallots. Now, because I'm from Melbourne and live in Sydney, it's really confusing. Like, what am I supposed to call them?
And I'm from Perth, spring onion.
And then if you order spring onions here, you get the things with the bulbs, and you know these but with a bulb at the end, right?
This size,
Yeah.
but white,
Yeah,
attached
exactly.
to the green.
So it's a bit of a dilemma what to call them. And in America, they're called green onions or scallions. So that's different again. So this coming book, we've made a very, very difficult decision. And we've decided, ready everyone? Do you remember what we decided? Do you know what? Me neither.
You have to wait and see.
Well, today.
I think we went shallots.
Today we call
I think these are shallots. Or did we go spring onion? I actually don't even know. So
Well,
that's
everyone
why it was a
will find out in
difficult decision.
March.
But we'll let you know next week. So whatever these are, the long green onions are these things, and they're either shallots or spring onions, but these we know for sure. I call them French echalots, just in case I say echalots and someone thinks I said shallots. But
I
they're,
call them French echallots.
but we call them eshalots now. And this is an echalot, and they're delicious.
And do you know the easiest way to peel one?
I put them in a bowl and pour boiling water over.
Oh, give me 5.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they're fabulous added to your roast potatoes in the oven.
Yeah,
Just roast
it's true.
beautifully.
We've got a recipe in the new book actually of chicken with these and herbs and garlic, and it is fantastic. And the other thing about these is they're great in a vinaigrette, raw.
Yeah, yeah.
They're wonderful with lots of things. I do my roasted veggies with them. I do carrots,
Yeah,
beetroot,
Yeah,
and these.
yeah.
And it's amazing.
Yeah.
Olive oil, roast them.
Roast
Yeah.
chicken? Did you say roast chicken?
Yes.
Did you
We've
say
got a
hello
cup-
to Pauline?
No, hi Pauline. How are you today? Call
Thank you for
me.
joining
Oh, okay. So Maddie's talking about our macaroons. Where
What
are
are the
they?
macaroons?
Yeah, can you maybe both of them, Lynn? Let's have a look at both those things. So yesterday, so this is book 4 testing. I had some people for lunch yesterday, and I made the macaroons, and this is actually them. If you follow my Insta stories, you would have seen me make them, and they're really,
Can I break?
really, yeah.
Here. Oh, you break under. Oh, don't
Oh
make
no,
too much mess.
see they're yesterday, so there's not as crisp, but they are. So can you see the chewiness of them? Can you see that? And it's got toasted coconut in it. But maybe Marilyn will have a bite.
Oh yeah, and I think we should have a sneak peek of something that's
Yeah.
coming up in book 4, in book 3, which is just
Oh, yum.
This walnut honey
unbelievable.
pie. It is
Yeah. That was one of my favourite recipes in the new
just
book.
beautiful.
It looks sweet.
It's very
That's
sweet.
delicious.
It's good, isn't it?
tastes like pesto.
So I've come around here so we can all say goodbye. So I've called that,
I wanted to bring
this is now a macaron, okay? Because it's neither macaroon nor meringue.
We should peek at the biscuits just before we serve.
Okay, before we go. No, they're not quite done. So we're going to give those, and we'll post a picture on Facebook of how they turn out, because we've got to get back to, we've got a couple of other things to cook this morning. So we're going to say goodbye. We're signing off today. It was a quick one. It actually went so fast. That was 25 minutes. Remember,
I was going to say, just because we're leaving you, it doesn't mean you guys can't still add comments or questions or anything.
Yeah,
Please
exactly.
contact us.
please
Let us
share.
know what you think. Show us your cooking. We want to see what you're making at home.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
So we'll see you next time. We'll be back in a few weeks. We'll let you know when. Please don't forget to like our post, to share it. It's really important for us for the ongoingness of this project.
Yes.
Is that a good word?
Ongoingness,
I like it too. So thanks, Rummy, again. We're going to also think about what we're going to bake for you to say a huge thank you. I think you've done an
Thank you,
amazing
Rummy.
job.
Thanks,
And
Rum.
bye,
Pleasure.
everyone. We'll see you in a few weeks.
Bye.